Welcome to Good Morning Lebanon. Good Morning Lebanon is presented by Lebanon Area Chamber of Commerce, Titan Media Works, Boattown Brewing, Optimized Health and Integrative Medicine, RR Contracting, CNC Farm and Home, Garner and Smith Insurance, Cavell Flowers Coffee and More, and Jacket Nation Sports. Here's your host, Ashley Mahan.
Good morning, Lebanon. My name is Ashley Mahan, and I'm the Executive Director for the Lebanon Area Chamber of Commerce.
Good morning, Lebanon. This is Brian Hash from Boattown Brewing.
And this is Good Morning Lebanon. Welcome to the show. This is a live show, so if you're watching and you want to share, like, or comment on anything that we're talking about today, we highly encourage that and appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. We'll take all the words of encouragement you can give us.
So let's talk about, of course, what's in front of us on the table. We have some birthday cinnamon rolls.
And they look delicious.
Yes, and they're from Cavell, which I see that you're representing that
I
very
am.
well today.
I am representing Cavell with my, there we go. I'll get it in there with this wonderful pink hat that I'm actually kind of digging.
Yeah, I might not get that back. It's actually my hat, and Brian graciously wore that for us today for today's show.
We've talked about arm wrestling over things before, so maybe arm wrestling.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. But thank you, Kayla, for sending the cinnamon rolls and the coffee today. Of course, wonderful as always. Really quick, let's talk about what's going on in Lebanon. A lot of stuff happening as always. Business Builders Luncheon for the Chamber is today, every third Friday. So mark your calendars for that. We have our Business Builders Luncheon. Today we will be hearing from U.S. Bank on their payment solutions and processing. So we'll have a couple guest speakers from U.S. Bank coming to share all about the products that they have to help you with that. We'll be at the Wallace Building, and Tees will be providing lunch for us.
Right on. Delicious.
So, yeah, it's going to be awesome. So we will see you there. You just pay at the door for your lunch. And also coming up is the Business Expo. This is an annual event that the Chamber hosts. This year it is Saturday, September 14th, and it is 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. If you're a Chamber member, you get a free booth. And if you're not a Chamber member, but you would like to partake and have a booth, there is a small fee, but you can also participate, and it's free entry to the public.
That's awesome. And it's a great way to meet the public and for them to come out and see all of the great products and services that that Lebanon has to offer.
Yeah. And you were there last year, Brian. Are you going to be there this year?
I am going to be there this year.
I'm so excited.
Very exciting.
It's going to be a good one. All right.
And guess what?
Oh, what?
I'm bringing beer.
Imagine that. Brian's bringing the beer.
That's what we do.
So if you want to taste what Boattown Brewing has to offer, come to the Business Expo.
Absolutely.
Okay, so this one's kind of crazy, but I do need to share this. I know it's August.
Right.
But we're planning for the Christmas parade. The Christmas parade is officially set for Saturday, November 23rd. And as always, we are having a theme contest. So if you have an idea about what you think the theme should be for the Christmas parade this year, scan this QR code and enter that suggestion to us. The winner will get $100 cash, and they get to ride in the parade.
Wow, you get to ride in the parade? I'm going to have to get some ideas in there because that would be a lot of fun. Although I think Brian and I are going to live stream the parade again this year, which was an awful lot of fun last year.
Yeah.
So that's a good time.
The parade is a great time. Theme nominations are open from August 15th, which was yesterday, until September 11th, and we will announce the winner on September 13th, which is when registration will open for the floats.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time. Last year was a farmhouse Christmas. I'm really excited to see what everybody has suggested for this year.
No doubt. All those ideas, I'm sure, are fun to go through, and I bet it's hard to pick.
It is. I'm really grateful we have a committee that has to pick, and I don't get to pick. So just so everybody knows that, I have no say in what the theme is.
If you don't win, it's not Ashley.
It's not my fault. Right. But I will say it is a free parade to enter. So if you don't win the theme contest and you still want to be in it, you can be in the parade.
Right, and your float could win an award. Yeah. So there you go.
Yeah, and I don't judge those either, just for the record. I just want everybody to know that. Okay.
Yeah, all those holiday things are coming up. I was in a meeting this week about Christmas on Commercial and about the mayor's tree lighting, and it doesn't seem possible that it's that time of year to start talking about all those things. But all of those events take an awful lot of planning and an awful lot of work.
They do.
And so, yeah, we're already on it.
Yeah, and we're also planning the Christmas pageant as well.
My gosh.
Yeah.
A lot of holiday stuff.
Yeah. So that more to come on that. I will be sending out a save the date on that pretty soon. So everybody has the date for the pageant, and we'll start getting some more information pushed out as well. All right. Also coming up for Lebanon, it is Lebanon Community Night at the Springfield Cardinals on August 23rd. $9.50 will get you a field box ticket and a voucher for either a buy one, get one ticket or $5 off at their team store. So
right on.
Yeah. That'll be a fun night. So if you're looking for something to do with the family, get out there to the Springfield Cardinals for Lebanon Community Night and represent the community.
Yeah. Let's go out to the ball game. Oh, no, I shouldn't sing.
Oh, Emily has a comment for you, Brian. She's
Emily.
excited that you're wearing the Cobell hat.
Oh, hey, I'm all about this Cobell hat. It's awesome.
Yeah. It looks good on you. That's a good color for you.
It is good.
Yeah. I bet you never would have guessed that.
Well, and it matches the cup and everything. I got the whole thing going on.
All right. So speaking of things going on in Lebanon, we've got a commercial coming up for you for an event for the Library Foundation, Murder at the Masquerade. All right, we're back. So get your tickets now for the Murder at the Masquerade. That's going to be a night to remember for sure.
Absolutely. The more I hear about it, the more I see about it. It just sounds like it's going to be a ton of fun.
Yeah. I still need to go shopping for my outfit, but I'm really, really excited.
Right?
Yep.
Oh, outfit shopping. I'm going to have to do that too, I guess.
All right. So now we have a special guest with us. This is Tina from Tees.
Hey, thanks for having me today, guys.
Good morning,
appreciate
Tina.
it.
Yes. Thank you for coming. You've got a busy day because you're helping us with our lunch today. So thank
Yeah,
you.
exactly. And then we've got a busy steakhouse too right now. So I mean,
Right.
we've got a lot of crazy stuff going on.
Yep.
Put this big old loaf of bread out here because we're actually baking that bread. It's got bacon, egg, and cheese cooked in it, and then we're slicing it up and making French toast.
I can
It's
attest.
amazing.
This French toast is the bomb.
Yeah. I
It is.
don't know if you can
But then
tell.
everybody's like, why is Tees doing French toast?
Right.
Right?
Right. Why are you doing French toast?
Yeah, because we've got brunch starting on tomorrow.
Brunch
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Every weekend, every Saturday, every Sunday, we start brunch at 9 a.m. on Saturday,
Right.
run it till noon.
Right.
And then on Sundays, we're doing 10 to 2. So
That's
my big thing
outstanding.
was we wanted to be unique, something different.
Right.
You know, well, I'm a French toast. I love French toast.
Right.
And so I got a hold of this kind of bread and I was like, oh, we got to do that. We have to make that. I mean, somehow we have to figure that out.
It looks amazing. I don't
And-
know if you can tell this on the screen, but it looks fabulous.
Yeah, I'm super stoked about it. You know, we're not doing a huge menu, but we're doing some really cool things. So we're making biscuits and sausage gravy, not just biscuits and gravy.
Right.
Loaded up with sausage. And they're big, huge biscuits. And so, you know, you can get one or two. But anyway, I'm really, really excited about it. We're going to have a good drink menu. We're going to have mimosas. We're going to have Bloody Marys. We've got some smaller items because anybody that's ate at Tees knows we do pretty large portions.
Right.
So then we've got some smaller items if you just want a sausage and cheese biscuit. So
Right on.
they got a big table. They can get, you know, what they want, be full, or if they're not real hungry, they can have some coffee in a muffin top or something, you know.
Right.
So yeah, we'll hook them up.
Very cool.
But not only do we got that going on, we started our anniversary yesterday.
Oh my gosh, it's that time of year again.
We've been there 17 years.
I was getting ready to ask how many years it had been. That's
Yeah,
fantastic.
17 years. We're fixing to start our 18th year. So I'm really, really stoked. This year we're giving away a Blackstone grill, and then we're giving
Awesome.
all the accessories and a cover. Then we're giving gift cards and T-shirts and hats and food. And I mean,
Fantastic. Hat.
yes, hats. Yes, exactly.
Well, if I have to give this Cobell hat back to Ashley, then maybe I need a Tees hat.
You're gonna
I'll
need
even
another
wear it.
hat.
I'll wear it on air.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
As long as
Only
it's pink.
pink hats.
Only
Yeah, I don't think I have any pink hats right
No.
now.
That's
Yeah.
a bummer.
Yeah.
I might have to get some pink hats. You know,
Well,
I
Ashley
might-
will want one, and I'll borrow it.
Hey, there you go. That works. You know, you can share. It's okay.
Right.
I'm into sharing. But yeah, it's just been, we've had a lot of stuff going on. So, you know, I really like people to get out and try. You know, I always market stuff. I mean, because like we've got a lunch menu, we've got a pizza menu, we've got a huge bar, we have our own distillery.
Right.
You know, so we do so many different things that, you know, we can fit into somebody's whatever they're craving that day.
Right.
You know,
Absolutely.
so we run our lunch menu 7 days a week from 11 to 4.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're going to have the brunch menu on Saturdays and Sundays. You know, Sundays is a big deal because a lot of
Oh,
people,
yeah.
you know, you get up, you rush around, you get to church, you know, so by the time
Right.
you get out of church, some people do early church now, so they
Yep.
get out at 10 or 11.
Right.
So that's why we're going to open at 10.
Yes.
And so that way we can hit those folks. And then we're going to run it till 2 for those people that don't get out of church until 1.
Right.
And, you know, so I think we'll be able to catch everybody.
That just sounds like a fantastic idea. I can't wait to come and try it.
Yeah, I'm very, very excited about this. And I know our family, so we're big Chiefs fans and we watch football on Sundays. And this might be the perfect opportunity for us to go get something to eat, come back before the game or whatever, depending on what time the game is. So we're really looking forward to
You
this
bet.
too.
And then for those that don't have a cool room to go watch the Chiefs game in, Tease is going to play the Chiefs every day too.
Right on.
So we'll have the game on.
Very
Sweet.
cool.
Okay, so talk about your anniversary really quick. So how do I get entered to win this Blackstone Grill?
Well, anytime you come to Tease, you're over 21 years of age, you walk in the door and we'll give you an envelope. Now, don't open that envelope. That's the critical part. You can't open that envelope until you bring it back between the 1st and the 14th. Open it in front of a Tease employee and you win what's in there. It's that simple.
Dang, that's awesome.
That's like holding a Christmas present
Oh,
and not
and there's
being
no
able to
loser.
open it.
It's
There's
excruciating.
no losers. Everybody wins. Everybody
There's
wins.
something in there.
There is something in there. It might be 5% off. It might be a free steak dinner, half rack of ribs. We put a lot of brunch items in there this year.
Right?
So
Nice.
I'm sure that's
Yeah,
right.
well, that way you can come in and try it and
Yeah.
didn't even have to pay.
Perfect.
Right on.
Yeah.
I love it. And something I want to know about your breakfast too, the syrup. It's not just maple syrup.
Oh, no. We actually make our own syrup right now, the cinnamon pear syrup. But coming in November, we're going to have a barrel aged maple syrup that's going to be amazing. So
sounds delicious.
we got more things to come. So, you know, we're starting out here and we'll see where it goes.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. I'm going to probably be at Tease a lot eating brunch. I love French toast. I love breakfast. It's just my favorite. So all those foods are
Well,
just like
I
a
don't
brunch.
usually
Yeah.
eat it like real early though. You know, I guess because I work late. So
Right.
typically my brunch, is brunch. You know, when even at home, I'm like it's 10 or 11 o'clock when I eat breakfast.
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Tina, you're busy. You got a lot going on. Anything else you want to share with us?
No, I just think it's great. Thanks for having me on the show, guys. I appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Hey, thanks for
Yeah,
coming.
you guys
It's
are
great
doing-
to see you.
You guys are doing an awesome thing for Lebanon. One last thing I would like to do is I really want to thank Lebanon for giving us 17 years. Because if
Right.
it wouldn't be for the support of all these folks here in town and all the ones in our surrounding community, we wouldn't still be here.
Yep. And it's a fantastic community that is very supportive of our local businesses.
Yeah.
And I think we all feel that way.
And that's why I think what you guys are doing is so great too, because, you know, I mean, it's sometimes people don't get to hear enough about who's local, you
Right,
know,
right.
because our money gets spent here,
Right,
you know,
absolutely.
And that's the fun part. You know, we're fixing to do a collaboration pretty soon.
we are. Yes.
So I'm
And
pretty
so
excited
exciting
about
things
that.
coming about that too.
Exactly.
I love that. I
Well,
love
and we're
seeing you
already
guys work
kind of
together.
there. We've got teas, Redneck, Blackberry Lemonade on tap at the brewery right
Yes,
now.
and thank you much for doing that.
Yeah,
You
no
know?
doubt. So
Yeah, so I think it's going to work out really cool. I'm pretty excited.
no doubt.
Awesome. Love it. Oh, yeah. So if you're watching the show and you've never been to Tease Redneck Steakhouse, where can they find you, Tina?
We're at 221 Evergreen Parkway, just right off the highway, right across from Walmart. We're open every single day at 11 a.m. And Saturdays and Sundays will be open at 9 on Saturdays and 10 on Sundays, starting tomorrow. And then we close at 9 through the week and 10 o'clock on the weekends.
Excellent.
And follow us on Facebook. You know, I try to keep up to date as far as different things that we're doing because we got daily specials and daily drink specials, all kinds of cool stuff.
Yep. So get in there
Yeah.
now so you can get your envelope that you're not going to open until you come back and open it in
The
front of
1st and
Tina.
the 14th. Yes, exactly.
There you go.
Actually, we're kind of extending it. We're going to go to the middle of the month because I was like, you know, you got 15 days to collect envelopes and we got people that come every day.
Right.
So we're going to give them till the 15th of September. to bring them back in. So that way,
There you
because
go.
we want people to be able to get those prizes.
Right.
You know, I have vendors give me all kinds of stuff and we want to give them out. So
Right on.
yeah, we want you to win.
That's exciting stuff. And if you haven't been to Tees, get there.
Get there. Yep. Try the brunch, the lunch, the dinner, whatever.
Thank you guys. I really appreciate you having me.
Yeah. Thank you so
Yep.
much.
Thank you. All right, really quick, we're going to have a word from one of our sponsors. Without them, we would not have the quick internet that we have. CNC Farm and Home, thank you so much for sponsoring our internet.
Once again, that was CNC Farm and Home, and they're the ones that bring us the high-speed internet into this building, so we have the ability to stream this live.
Yep, and without them, we would not be in front of you today, and with all these wonderful guests that we bring to you every week. Speaking of guests, we have another really special one in front of us. Emily Strohl with Rocky Rolled Ice Cream is here with us. I'm really excited to talk to you today because I want to know more about what you do.
Definitely. Thank you for having me. I'm really excited to be here. All right, let me actually talk into the microphone.
You're good.
Yeah. So all we got at Rocky Rolled is rolled ice cream. I don't know if you've ever seen or had rolled ice cream, but it is amazing. It's really fun to watch. Really delicious. It's all going to be made right in front of you. Done all homemade recipes. You get to watch what goes into it. It's just a whole experience. You really got to come and watch it to see. But
So it's like a cold plate, basically, that you're pouring this ice cream on, and then you take a little tool and you roll it.
yeah, pretty much the plates are about 20 degrees below zero, so they're super cold.
Okay.
Our ice cream is still liquid. It is not frozen at all. That's the difference between like Cold Stone, which delicious ice cream.
Yes.
But that's the difference. It's still liquid. We're going to pour it over whatever you want it. So you want a strawberry ice cream, we're going to pour it over some fresh strawberries. And we're going to chop it all up together. So that's where you kind of get like a blizzard almost. It's all mixed up in your ice cream.
Right.
We spread it all out and scrape it off of that cold plate, which gets your cute little rolls. We put it all in a cup for you. But it's really fun to watch. And that the way it freezes it what really makes it different between normal ice cream and rolled ice cream.
Awesome.
That's fantastic. So tell us, I've heard a little bit about your story, but tell us how you got the idea to do rolled ice cream and do rolled ice cream in Lebanon.
So I mean, being younger and a younger generation, I'm online and whatnot. So I was, it became very viral on TikTok and YouTube and all that, watching people make it. And they looked really fun, but we didn't have anything like it in the area. My family went on a vacation. We went to Puerto Rico and, all way over there, nothing like this. And they had them everywhere at all these really touristy areas. So of course we tried it, loved it, tried it at every single one we saw every time. And it was just, when you taste it, you have to try it to really understand the difference. But the way it just melts in your mouth is different to normal ice cream. And I just fell in love with it. And I believe I was 13 at the time. And I looked at my parents. I say I was high on sugar, honestly. And I looked at them. I was like, I want to do this. I want to make ice cream. And so they said, okay, start saving your money. You do that and see if I would do it. And with their help, I stuck to it, and we had the machine in my living room for almost 2 years, and I just sat there practicing making ice cream.
That's awesome.
Oh,
And,
wow. Okay.
Yeah, it was definitely an experience. But we were going to be a food truck mobile, but this location that we have over on Monroe, over by Daylights, it became available, and we just fell in love with it. It's a cute little place, and that's just kind of really how it started. Is I wanted to do something. I wanted to make something and bring it to Lebanon, and that's what I've been trying to do. And Lebanon has been insanely supportive for us, and we're so grateful for
That's
it.
awesome.
Wow. I love that story. That's really cool. And you are very, very young.
Yes, I opened at 15, but I just turned 16, so I'm
16 whole
Yeah.
years old. My goodness, future business leaders of the universe right
Yes.
here on Good Morning Lebanon.
Can you
So
imagine
watch out.
starting a business at that age?
Oh,
Whenever I was
can't.
age, that would not have happened. I commend you.
Thank you.
That's an amazing story, and what you're doing is awesome for our community too. I love that you're bringing this to Lebanon, something we don't have. Let's talk about flavors and toppings. Do you just cover everything?
We really try our best, and we're expanding. So I mean, I'm not going to pretend like I can list every single one that we have because we do have so many. Any of the normal candy bars you're going to see in the store, we've got them there. We've got all the fruits and stuff and just lots of different syrups, but we make tons of different flavors. And if you don't see it on our menu, on our signature flavors, you can DIY something and get exactly what you're wanting. So you really can you can take any of the things we have in our store and put it in ice cream however you'd like. We'll do it for you. You can watch us do it. It's
What's
really
the
good.
weirdest combination you've seen?
Oh, we've gotten some weird ones.
Inquiring minds want to know what's the weirdest
usually
combination.
It's like pineapple and mint, and like
Oh.
you had caramel, and then they had M&Ms. We've had people do that. They just kind of add all the different flavors, and it's like, are you sure? I mean, we'll make it for you however you want. Really,
Right.
we've seen some weird ones, so don't feel embarrassed to try something.
No combination is too weird, apparently.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So you can add as many flavors as you want or toppings that you want.
Well, we have on our menu, we have a DIY option, and that
Right.
comes with 3 things mixed in, 3 things on top. So you technically can have 6 different things all in your ice cream.
Holy cow.
For 50 cents, you can add another thing. So really, we will keep going as much as you want. We really will. Like,
Yeah,
you can come
your-
to the limits,
Your wallet is
honestly.
the only limiting factor
Pretty
there.
much.
Like, what can you afford and how many toppings do you want?
Usually we find that those 6 pretty much will make you anything. But if
Right.
you're wanting something specific, we are always open to trying stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So I have to ask, being so young, what's an obstacle that you came across that you didn't see coming?
Oh, honestly, when I started, I did not have my driver's license.
Okay, that would
And
be
that
a hurdle,
doesn't seem
yes.
like, because I mean, I have my parents and I would not be able to do it without them, but I didn't have my driver's license when I started. I do now, thankfully. So you're sitting there and you're working, and then you need something from the store, or you have to make it to this meeting, or you have to go do this, and I'm like, I need a ride. Can someone give me a ride? So I'd be doing that all over the time, like all over the place. Finally, I can drive myself now. I got to get a car, but that was definitely like the biggest obstacle in the beginning, was I couldn't drive myself to the things that I needed to do for the business.
Right on.
And I didn't see that coming up.
I'm now picturing a car with like Rocky Rolled ice cream like wrapped on it.
Yes,
so
I think a
we'll
wrap.
always
a
know
wrapped
it's her.
car. Yes.
Definitely.
You just got to be careful how you drive when you do that.
Yeah, pretty
right?
much.
You got to be like, drive really good if you got business name plastered all over the side.
Yeah.
Be a good way for
Which
my
is-
mom to keep an eye on me.
Right.
There you
That's
go.
true too. That's probably why there's not any Boat Town on my truck, because sometimes I don't
You want to be a little
drive the
incognito.
best.
Yeah.
We are definitely working on getting some stickers and stuff that we can put on our cars, or we want to get like a station where you can get some hoodies, t-shirts, cups, something like that, where you can just kind of help support a little bit if you like it. You
Right.
know? But
People love merch.
pretty much,
Yep,
yeah,
they
exactly.
do.
I like that.
Obviously,
I do.
people love merch. I'm AP for merch. So
Yep, me too.
Definitely. And then we're also doing, so we're doing flavors of the month every month. So
Okay.
this month during August, and only for August, we have a triple berry blast. So we've got blueberries, blackberries, and raspberries all mixed up in it. That's all that we put in it. There's no syrups or nothing in that. We're really big on that. And it is so good. Like, you have to come try it before it's gone, because it's really good.
sounds amazing.
And then next month we're gonna do peach cobbler, and I'm sure we'll get on the pumpkin spice. So just keep an eye out. We do
Yeah.
everything on our Facebook for sure, and then we'll have it in the location. But we're gonna have new things every month. We're also in the process of making a spicy ice cream,
Okay.
which sounds really weird, but it is so good. We're doing
Yeah.
strawberry habanero with like spicy tahini.
Oh, I'm all about that.
Just keep an eye out. We're gonna have that really soon, and it's so good. I'm really excited for
I'm
it.
totally there for that.
I wish ice cream traveled better, so I could just be like, here you go. But
Right.
it melts. This is the only downfall to ice
yeah.
cream.
Yeah. Maybe you can work on an idea to have like a cup
Definitely.
that would make it not melt.
Yeah, something like that. We've got lids, but lids don't, we're getting there. We want to be able to deliver
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
So you told us where your location is on Monroe. You're
Yes.
over next to Snickle Fritz Boutique,
Mhm,
right?
Right next door
Yes.
to them.
Okay. So how do we find you on social media, and what are your hours?
You can find us on Facebook mainly. We also now do have an Instagram account that we're still building it. So there's not as much on there.
Okay.
You find it, you can look on Google, it'll pop up, you can find all our stuff there. So yeah, really Facebook is where you're really going to find us. We want to get a TikTok account. Our hours are Wednesday through Saturday. We've recently updated them. So we'll be 3 to 9 p.m. So in the afternoon, evening, after school's coming up and then you've got work, we're going to be open right after that.
Okay.
So that's when we'll be open. We're, like I said, right next to Snickle Fritz. I think I said that right. Yeah.
Yep. You got it.
Yep. You got it.
And Daylight and El Charros are there too. That's kind of how I tell people to find us.
Okay.
Yes.
they're pretty good.
That's a popular area. There.
Definitely.
Between all of those things, that's a
Yes.
popular area.
It's growing. It's definitely growing right in there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, we want to tell you thank you so much
thank
for
you.
coming.
Yeah, thank you for being here.
And for what you're doing for our community. This is really exciting for me to see such a young person.
Thank
doing
you to
such big
Lebanon.
things.
We were not expecting Lebanon to, I mean, obviously we love it, but we were not expecting Lebanon to be as supportive as they were, and we are so grateful for it.
Yep.
Thank you, really.
That's awesome.
I say it all the time. We have the best community, and I don't get paid to say that. Really.
Well, you do, but you would say
I
it
mean
anyway.
I
Right.
really mean it. I mean, I see it every single day with all kinds of businesses. We have the greatest community.
Well, and we've had good examples here today. We've got Tina celebrating 17 years at Tees, and somebody brand new, and both of them saying how supportive the community is of these local businesses, and I think that's super important.
Yep, it is. So, Emily, thank you for joining
Thank you guys
us.
very much.
We'd like to catch you again sometime and catch up later and kind of see how things are going maybe in a few months.
Absolutely,
I think
for
that'd be
sure.
I'm
great.
excited for that.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. To our viewers, thank you so much for watching. Want to give a shout out to our sponsors really quick. Of course, Titan Media Works for always producing the show for us. Boattown Brewing, Brian, thank you for letting us do this every week at
Absolutely,
your
it's a ball.
place. Covell, the coffee, the snacks, the hats, everything you do for us, Kayla. CNC Farm and Home, the internet, our contracting. Gardner and Smith Insurance, Optimize Health and Integrative Medicine, and of course, Jacket Nation Sports. Thank you guys so much for your sponsorships. This is not possible without you guys. All right, I think that's all the time
I think
we have for
that's it.
today.
Have a good day, Lebanon.
I will see you all at the Business Builders Luncheon at noon at the Wallace Center. See